Alright. Welcome to SideboardMTG. My name's Eric, and it's time for Pia's Revolution here on Let's Play MTG. Guys, I hope you liked tonight's show. If you do, give it a thumbs up, and, well, if you like the content in general, subscribe to the channel. What's up, Rush, Justin Clay, Blair? Welcome. Blair, I did get a chance to look at that, that Thier Energy deck. It actually looks really sweet with the Hadana's Climb in it and stuff, so if any of you guys want to check out Blair's new Thier Energy deck or any of the other decks from our community, they're all over on the Reddit. I highly recommend that you guys, if you're looking for some innovation, go through the Reddit. There's a link in the description box below. And other than that, if you want to play any of those decks, you might want to look into manatraders. It's a good way to play every deck in standard, play every deck in modern, vintage, legacy, whatever you want to play. Renting cards will let you pretty much play with anything and everything you want. If you do sign up, though, save yourself some money. There's a link right down there at the bottom, and there is a 15% off on your first 4 months promo code there, or coupon code, when you use SideboardMTG15. Just pretty good deal there. All right, here we go. That's right, Alex Murphy. Here we go, sir. Alex Murphy, like that, Alex. What's up, fella? How you doing? He's from I think he's from my local LGS. I could be wrong, but I want to say he's from Manaworks. But either way, I did end up making a slight change to this deck. I ended up putting makeshift munitions in the deck. It may or may not have needed them, but I put 2 of them in the deck anyway. It looked like it would be a lot of fun, and me and the wife were sitting around playing a few games before stream here, getting a little testing in it, and trying to figure out that last like 2 cards that I wanted in the deck. I ended up shaving a land. I was at 24 lands. I shaved down to 23 lands, and this is pretty much the deck. It's just a deck full of synergy, a whole bunch of artifacts. Some of you guys might have seen like the KCI deck in Modern and stuff. Like, this is like the standard version of KCI. You're not going to do like Emrakul, and you're not going to be gaining energy, but it's a standard scrap trawler deck. We're gonna get a lot of value back from like walking Ballista and stuff with scrap trawler. We can play it for free when there's a mimic down. If we have a bunch of artifacts, we can like just feed them all to the ravenous intruder, not chupacabra, but the ravenous intruder. We can make some extra artifacts here with the Cogworker's Puzzle Knot, but the beauty about Cogworker's Puzzle Knot over the servo schematic is you can actually pay some white mana to sack it if you don't have one of your sack outlets. Same thing goes for Metal Spinner's Puzzle Knot. We do have some black mana in the deck, though. I've got 3 sources of black here just in swamps, but you could also make black with the Spires of Industry, and that's mainly for the Metal Spinner's Puzzle Knot and a sideboard card we have. Also, we do have 1 If Near Deadlands. I was kind of on the fence about it, but when I drew it, it was either good or it just was no big deal. I originally had Fling in the deck, and I know Rush would have been like, Fling, oh my god, Fling. But I ended up actually changing the sideboard because, you know what? I'll do it for you, Rush. I will main deck a Fling. I'm going to do it. I will main deck a Fling here. But it's got to be a pretty one. I think I got some pretty Flings. What? This is... Where's my Flings? Oh, I've got a foil one, I think. There it is. I'm going to main deck that 1 Fling over that makeshift munitions, just for you. If we happen to get it off, that will be great. Right? Rush is going to have our... He's going to main deck a Fling? Main deck. This would be the deck that I would do it in. Like, this thing can get huge. Yeah, if you hit someone for 9 with this thing, and then all of a sudden you fling it at them for another 9, yeah, that sounds good to me. Fling can also, like, keep our creatures from getting exiled, so that's kind of handy with Vraska's Contempt being around. Other than that, though, The deck's pretty straightforward. You're just gonna play some constructs. It's got a construct tribal like theme to it, but you're gonna play some constructs. You're gonna try to get down your ravenous intruder. I keep wanting to say chupacabra, right? If you hit Pia's Revolution, it's gonna be great. If you don't hit Pia's Revolution, then you're an aggro deck, and kind of ride off a scrap trawler and see if you can get some incremental damage off of it. So, either way, Teddy Grams, welcome. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Love from Chicago. Well, love from Arizona to Chicago, man. I'm glad you enjoy the streams. Now, now you should put in the what? Byron Stout Arm? What is that? Stout Arm. Oh, I think I spelled Strout. What is Stout Arm? Some card I don't know about, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, let's jump over to the sideboard, take a look at it. It's really straightforward. Lost Legacy just did not make the cut. Double black's really hard to hit, which means that if I was going to change any land, it's probably going to be the If Near Dead lands. But double black's a little bit hard to hit, so no Lost Legacy. We do have some Duress. Scrap Heap Scroungers for control, because against control, most of the time we want to go that aggro plan. We want to just get as aggro as possible. So, what's up, Sal? Doritos. Or is it? Oh, it's not Doritos. I'm sorry. I just looked at it wrong. Dorito? Dorito? Is it Dorito? Maybe it is Dorito. Sal Dorito. A braids, because like you have to have a braids, and then we've got like unlicensed disintegration, because like this card is great against like dinosaurs and other big creatures and stuff that we just need to get that extra little bit of damage. Like unlicensed is terrific, almost mainboardable. It is Dorito. All right, cool. Implement of Malice. This is one of those cards we bring in for like approach or slower decks. We can bring in an Implement of Malice, so you can get to cycling through it, but more importantly, it's a 2-mana artifact that we need to increase our count on. And then we have that increase here in a couple cards. We've got a Crook. We've got Sorcerer's Spyglass, which in this deck's actually really cool because you can sack it, get it back, and then like change what you've called. But mainly this is just to help hedge against the Scarab God along with Crook. And then of course Implement, if we can make approach or something, like discard some cards, it might help. Alright, what else? That's it, right? I have it, actually back when Cat Combo was a thing, I actually ran this deck as one of... What? Am I missing? Where's the missing card? 4, 4. Oh, I accidentally took a scrap trawler out of the deck. I was like, whoa. Crazy. Oh, man. Like, how janky, how good is this jank, right? Let's, I'm gonna grab some tickets real quick. Seems like enough. I don't know. All right. We'll go jump into a league and go from there. Another fling. Nah, we need the other scrap trawler. Scrap trawler is the card we were looking for. So. All right, guys. You ready? You ready to do this? Here we go. I mean, it can't be worse than what we played last night. So, not just starting out. What am I doing? Here we go. Yeah, last night I went 0-3. Oh, man. That deck was, it just lined up with the meta just horribly, didn't it? So, hopefully we'll do good here. If I do better than 0-3, I'll be happy with this Pia's Revolution deck. I mean, this is a deck that me and the wife sat down and we tuned. It's a deck I've played with for a while, so I mean, I feel fairly confident with it, but how confident am I against this meta? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, your buddy has a deck like this? Nice. 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 I actually played, and I say this to you, Bennett, because you're familiar. But actually, the first time I played this deck online was against. I want to say it was against Jess from Behind Eyes Gaming in one of her early videos, and she's like, "Yeah, I'll like we'll play." And I was like, "Sure, I'll play you a game," and we played a game online, and I played the Pia's Revolution deck. So, all right. I think she was playing turtles, crab turtles. You may remember that, Steven. Crab turtles. That's pretty cool. I mean, that's a good start. Like, we don't have a Pia's Revolution, but it's a decent start. So, this is pretty decent hand. All right, Zombie Kid. Oh no! All right, well we lose game one here, unless he just like whiffs hard. Yeah. Let's see what he gets. God Pharaoh's Gift Angel, and we're just blown away. No, but it's a Land Angel. Land Angel go, right? Alright, well, we're just going to play, yeah, we're just going to play out our hand here. Like, and then next turn we'll play our Scrap Trawler. Okay, so Mimic Walking Ballista. Not a bad turn 2 for us. I mean, the turn 2 almost feels modern-esque. You know, it's like, wow, alright. No, I do not run the Fire Mages, and mainly that's because of online. It's just too many triggers, so it makes it a little bit difficult. He's got everything. I mean, we are 100% dead here. I mean, if he's got Refurbish in hand, it is just over. This is his grave. And he casts Refurbish, targeting God Pharaoh's Gift. I don't even want to show him anymore. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, we just can't beat the life gain from the Angel. Alright, so we need a Crook. We need, it's not an activated ability, so that won't help. We definitely need a Braid. So we're getting rid of Fling, Makeshift Munitions, Cogworker's Puzzle Knot, because we're not trying to block. Unlicensed Disintegration, maybe? What can we cut? Alright, I'm just going to keep just one unlicensed in the deck. Maybe I should have kept the Metal Spinner's Puzzle Knot over the unlicensed. Yeah, maybe we'll run it like this. This will be a hard matchup. You can, but you have to actually place the triggers on the stack and a whole bunch of other things. Like, it's, you have to click him. You'll see if this deck does decide to go off. Holy cow, if we had land. Wow. Unfortunately, there's no Braid, so I think we'd still just be dead. Still no Braid, but a Braid, but we do have land. Maybe we can get something to work here. That's a pretty decent start. Alright, well, we're not a fast deck, so Alright, just call constructs and pass. At this point, I actually want to just get as aggro as possible. So I'm actually just going to scrap trawler here and start swinging and see if I can like get his life total down low. I mean, scrap trawler. I mean, we swing 6 next turn. That's not horrible. Champion of Wits is not great. So he throws away God Pharaoh's Gift, God Pharaoh's Gift. A braid off the top would be nice. Maybe the right play there was actually Implement of Combustion and then just try to draw a card to see if we can get in a braid. I don't think I can risk losing my Mimic here. I mean, yeah, he's just going to stall out, hit a God Pharaoh's Gift, get back the Champion of Wits. Alright, so he's going to get a Champion of Wits. I might be able to beat a Champion of Wits. Can't beat the life gain, but I might be able to beat a Champion of Wits. Once he needs to have a way to Praetor... Well, that's right. Like, you need to be able to, like, create a loop or something like that. But... Or to say, hey, I want to prioritize this in this game. Like, just always put this on the stack. Or... I think that we're dead here to the Angel of Invention next turn. I'm going to draw a card and we're just going to find out. Alright, so we're just gonna hit the draw button here. Hopefully we'll hit, like, he'll take some damage and then I don't know. Without walking Ballista right now, we're not getting there. This is 100% a combo deck, so like you have to. So we give it back. We'll see what happens. Alright, he's just going to keep giving it back. Yeah. Alright. We'll see what happens here. I may just be dead, but we may not be dead. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're dead. He's got a Fairgrounds Wardens and an Angel. I mean, it's hard to beat a draw like that. I mean, that's game. Lethal. Just hang my head, hide behind my hat. Ouch! Just hide behind my hat. So, if he hadn't given those back, he was dead. He had to give our implements back or we would have killed him. We're gonna try again. Another decent looking hand. One out of 15 times, never twice in a row. Well, his just did. His was quite smooth, it looks like. I could have held all of these and just kind of sat back until I got the Foundry Chief Inspector down if I wanted to. Also might have been an argument to play the Mimic right here, so that next turn I could play Foundry Chief Inspector, then play those. So, I mean, Bomat would have still been... Oh, come on, Ballista. Alright, well that's not a Ballista. I'm just going to play the Foundry Chief Inspector. And I'm going to offer the trade here. If he wants to trade Bomat for Glint Sleeve Siphoner, he can. I didn't think he would. I offered, though. I definitely offered. So is this like Grixis Energy or Magma Spray? Alright, that happened. Yep, Grixis Energy, I think. Or red-black. Well, that's decent if we could play it. Sure. I'll keep the new one. Well, red mana would be great. Why no Reckless Fireweavers? I just don't like the card. Like, there's a bunch of reasons, but I didn't have room in the deck. There's just a ton of reasons. I just didn't have room in the deck. This could have easily have been it. Like, the deck's got like a slot for maybe 3 cards. When am I going to play your list, Blair? Don't know. I mean, how many votes have you got on it, man? Like, I didn't even check the votes. Oh my goodness, mountain off the top. Let me shoot this thing. Got it. All right. Thankfully. All right, so we'll shoot this with an implement. Draw a card. Spire of Industry. Okay, well, it's another colored source at least. We'll pass. He is hurting on mana and was needing to draw cards, so like, this would have been Fireweaver. This would have been like all of the other cards that you could put into the deck. But unfortunately, there's really just not a lot of room for it. Got me. Ballista seems good here. Kind of want to draw a card, see what happens. If near Deadlands. Alright, well. And tap land. Alright, so he's not on the Scarab God yet, but I'm sure he is getting really close. Let me get the chat back up. I was looking at the Reddit. Really need to get another card here. I hate sacrificing all my artifacts. I'm gonna go ahead play him a better target for his Glorybringer, if he's got it. He's got a lot of red. I definitely think he's on the Glorybringer version. Maybe not, though. May have just been his draw. We're doing okay. We're in match 2. God Pharaoh's Gift just had like turn 4 God Pharaoh's Gift on us both games, and I just didn't have the removal, so it just ran over me. So what does he got? Torrential Gearhulk. What is this madness? He's gonna glimmer. So, okay, he blocks there. Maybe we can fight with this. Okay, well, we'll try to fight him. He's at 7, though. Like, we get to keep up makeshift munitions, so, like, Vraska's Contempt's not really great. So, that is a thing. So that should fizzle the energy. Or, I mean, he just wanted to kill it anyway. Doomfall. Exile one. I'm going to exile this one. If we get a scrap trawler off the top, we'll be doing okay. That is not a scrap trawler. Right, well, I don't know what else we can do here, but wait. Maybe I should have sacked both of them. He's getting in. Alright, so he's not worried about me swinging back. Ah, so I have to do this now. That makes sense. Because that ain't going to help us. We're just dead on crack back here. I'm just going to pass. We're going to see if he draws a card here, takes a life, or yeah, whatever. Alright, so he's going to get Walking Ballista back. He did not draw a card off the Glint Sleeve Siphoner. Okay, well. I'm just going for all the damage here. Like, we're just gonna see what we can have happen. I mean, if he... Alright, so he just takes it, takes the one. Well, that's not going to get us there. Just not gonna get us there, ladies and gentlemen. Our little construct that could. Now, if this card was walking Ballista all of a sudden, right? Oh, he'd be in so much trouble. Yep. We were so close. Okay, well, let's go to game 2. That was close. That was close. Wasn't what I was hoping for, but, you know, things happen. Yeah, Scrap Heap is in the sideboard against decks like this. So, do we take, like, do we have Duress? So I actually don't want Duress against Grixis. I want Scrap Heap and Crook and Sorcerer's Spyglass. So out with the Fling, out with Makeshift Munitions, even though that seems really good. Cogworker's Puzzle Knot's pretty decent, just because like it helps us go wide. Going wide seems like it is the plan here. I can't really cut anything else. It's so tight. The list is really, really tight. I'll back off one Foundry Chief. One Ravenous. Alright, we're just going to go with this. Poor Fling. I put it in the main board so that maybe it'll actually get some play. Yeah, we're just going to try to come swinging. He mulliganed to 6. Alright, well, I'm not putting the Crook out yet. I'm gonna run Mimic out. Scrap Traveler I kind of want to wait on. But it would be, you know, more efficient on the mana. I assume he's got a kill spell here. Or his own Glint Sleeve. Maybe he wants to Glint Sleeve. Just abrade it. Abrade it. Okay, well. If that's going to be the case, then we'll play another one. He'll kill this one now. Maybe we should have swung first. Maybe I left 2 points of damage there by not swinging. Yeah, might have actually been able to get through with 2 points of damage. So maybe I should have done that one in the second main phase. All right. If he's got a magma spray, like, at least we get around that. And Glint Sleeve Siphoner is a really, really good card, so I am willing to trade my my Mimic for it, but I just don't think he's willing to trade, so I think it's a free attack. Okay, well, we're Construct Tribal this game. Nightbot, can you answer my previous question? I don't know what deck Pull from Tomorrow is good against in your sideboard, in your Esper approach deck. Can someone help? It's against another control deck where you want to have more cards than them. So a pull from tomorrow would help you just have more cards. What will this do? What does this do? He didn't swing, so he has to block. Wow, alright. At least we're outgrowing Magma Spray here. Glimmer. Okay. So he glimmers. He's back to 6 cards here. You going to draw another? He drew another. He's at 8 cards. Like, he should have the answers to stop anything and everything in the world. Tap land. What is this? No, not a contempt. Chandra? Chandra. Hey, girl. How you doing? Like, if you really... Anytime you have a card in your sideboard, you're just like, I got no clue what this is for. There's a good chance no one else does either. So, well, this is cool. At least we get to get back our Mimic. I'm going to take his Glimmer. Bye-bye, Glimmer. Okay, so Sun-Scorched Desert helps here. Yeah, we'll just be done with her there. So we're gonna go Construct. At this point, I am willing to trade it. I am. I expect him to jump in front of this here to make a trade. We don't have anything. We're not going to get any value out of the graveyard, but that's one less blocker he'll have for next time. All right, we'll go into game 3. He's going to scoop it up. Okay. So we're on the draw, which means I actually expect to have to kill more things. So on the draw, let's get out Cogworker's Puzzle Knot. Crook is still good here, and a Scrap Heap. I'm just not going to bring in so many Scrap Heaps. I want to be able to kill some stuff. We did win. We did win that one against Grixis midrange there. We've got a kill spell, but man, our hand's real slow. I mean, it's hard to say no to this hand. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I kept it, so maybe I should. Maybe that was the first punt right there, was keeping this hand. Pass. Well, we can start playing... Oh. There we go. Start playing Constructs. Was this a Whirler? It's a Whirler! Okay, that's pretty decent. um, so I think it's Foundry Chief Inspector here, but unfortunately I think he's just going to die next turn anyway. If he does die next turn, we can still go Metallic Mimic, Scrap Heap Scrounger next turn. If he doesn't die, we go Scrap Heap Scrounger, or go Metallic Mimic, Scrap Heap Scrounger, and the Ravenous Intruder. Alright, we'll pass. Now, if he goes Chandra down tick, we've saved our land here for turn 4. So, Grixis mid-range, you are correct. Yeah, there was also a... Oh, man, come on, dude. Alright, so that feels good. It might not be, but this feels really good. So I'm gonna go Mimic, Construct, Unlicensed, and this way we can swing with a bow mat. Alright, so here we go. I mean, if he wants to block, that's fine. If he has a Fatal Push, that's fine. He's used Magma Sprays in the... Yeah, I think he killed the wrong dude, too. Like, the Mimic was important, but it wasn't that important. Okay, there's another Whirler. That's, it's definitely a thing. Oh my goodness, come on. Enough with the land. So, I will sacrifice this to let the Bowmat get through. I mean, if he wants to use his energy and... Okay, so he's just going to block Bowmat. Okay. Is there any point in waiting? I don't think so. Bowmat had 2 Bowmats under it. Isn't that crazy? I don't know. Stream is Garbo tonight. What? Is it not staying connected? I'm showing that we got a great connection here. What is going on? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The Scarab God is here to play. Maybe I should have played the land because I'm gonna... Yeah. Should have played the land. Oh, why didn't I attack with the Ravenous? He was the one thing that could really live. Yeah, I should have attacked with the Ravenous. I don't know why I did not. Yeah, I should have attacked with the Ravenous. That was my biggest punt right here. Like I would have been, he would have definitely been trying to figure things out then. All right, well, I'll sack this one Bowmat. I get a land. I get a land for my troubles. Man, I should have swung. Should have swung with it. Alright, opponent. Alright, opponent. Yeah, he would have been at 3. And plus, if I would have swung with it, probably would have been lethal, or something else would have stayed alive. Yeah, that was just bad. I don't know why I didn't click it. I knew I wanted to swing with it. As soon as I had clicked OK, I knew I'd wanted it, but it happened. Oh well, that ain't that cool. Do you have counterspell? I think he's reading it. Oh wow. He's flashing in a torrential gear Hulk for a harness lightning. Okay. Okay. We gotta pray we get something good off these two. Out of these two cards. He almost has to give the Bomat back here. Alright, so Bomat's back in hand. Now the Bomat actually resolves. Okay. So we'll play Bomat. Play Implement. How many red sources do we have? Alright, so we can go 1, 2, 3. Okay, alright, so we more than likely have the kill here. If we're not just dead or he doesn't have an exile effect. Okay, no walking ballistas. Walking ballista would be sweet. Well, alright. Servo schematic instead of one of the puzzle knots in the main 60 is better. No, I don't think so, MTG Noob. Mainly because servo schematic, if you don't have your sack outlet, you cannot sack it to start your chain to get your walking ballistas and stuff back. It's kind of like the argument about Foundry Chief Chief of the Foundry. Chief of the Foundry is not actually really good in a Pia's Revolution deck because you want to start cycling through your walking ballistas. You want to be able to like just chain those walking ballistas over and over. So once your opponent gets into single digit life, he's pretty much just dead. And you can't do that if you can't sack the walking ballista. So that's one of those cards that's kind of iffy. I mean, I chose, they're both 2 mana. One gives you, 1. The other one doesn't, but it has its own sack outlet. So since everything in the meta is actually really heavy on targeted removal, I didn't expect my sack outlet to be safe. That's why I used the few open slots that I had in the deck to add another sack outlet that was a little bit harder to deal with in the makeshift munitions. Now, whether or not that's actually going to be enough for us, I don't know, but we're gonna find out. Land off the top. Here we go. I'm not dead, am I? Alright, we're going to draw a card. Really? Another Pia's? Okay. We're going to draw another card. Come on, be something good here. Don't let us die like this. That was it. There we go. Whew. All right. Well, it was very close, ladies and gentlemen. It was very, very close. Was very, very close. Wow. Right? And we got the Sorcerer's Spyglass. Bam. Can you counter it? Does he have the disallow? Was he going to glimmer? Woo! We beat Grixis! Alright. Hey, I feel good about this match already. We beat Grixis mid-range. Look, guys, there are 1,000 different ways that people build this deck. My opponent punted. Of course my opponent punted. Half of Magic's punting. I punted too. But I still got there. Scrap Trawler. Man, this is a horrible hand. 5 lands. I'm actually gonna mulligan this. I mean, I get it that the lands do things, but I think we can do better than that. Ouch! It's not much better, but I will keep it. It's great in multiples. It is the one card I would love to see every game. Maybe not this one. Is that a cat? Oh, don't be a... Alright, it's even worse. It's a vampire with a lifelink. Alright, well... So, do we kill that on turn 2, or do we kill something else? Life gain's going to be a little bit hard for us here. Yeah, I'm playing this in a league, Zax. If he would have brought back my courier, he would have won. Yeah, there you go. You're right. It had haste. You are 100% right. Yeah, good point. Didn't even think about that. Okay, so green, white tokens. Yeah. Green, white aggro. Well, that is a thing of beauty. Red source off the top would be sweet. Right, because this is true, Justin. I probably give way too much respect to Grixis. Yeah, you're right. Come on, mountain off the top. Mountain off the top. What is this? Aether Sphere. Okay. I mean, he can swing here if he wants. He did not. I'm going to go ahead and sack this one. He didn't crew, so we can get in for 3. Get a little bit of chip damage. I mean, I assume that he just goes bring the cat back, gain 3 back. I spent my walking ballista to get rid of creatures, but the main reason I wanted to do it was because that I didn't want him to be able to play like a third creature crew the harvester, like yeah, Merfolk Branchwalker then crew the harvester. So I didn't want to go that route. Okay, so I could shoot that technically. Servo Expedition. Alright, well, this is going to be rough. Looks like I'm more than likely going to need to put as much power as I can towards him, but man, that's burning through Aether. Oh, that's burning through a lot. That's going to be a lot of burn. We need that mountain. We really need that mountain. That's probably game for us. We're more than likely so far behind at this point. We're not coming back. Okay, well, deck hiccuped, and we're down. In a Mardu version, I don't know, noob. I think that the Pia's Revolution part of the deck is so tight. Like, if you want Pia's Revolution to work, you need like such a shell built around it. You don't even really have room main board for removal. So like, I really don't know. Like, there was a ton of cards I wanted to throw in the sideboard and that I wanted to throw in the deck altogether, but yeah, we're just so dead here. Tillinolly might work. That's probably not how you say that creature's name, but I don't know. Oh, nice. Look. We get to play a card. Well, I'm not opposed to just doing this for the next couple turns and seeing what he does. I mean, now that we drew a card, we might be able to do something. Right, we needed some gas. Hey, we got a red land. At least that one was red. And now Walking Ballista shoots for 4. So he's at 15. Is this Watley? This ain't Watley. Sky Sovereign Console Flagship. Alright, well, he deals 3 to me. I deal 3 to him. Sure. He takes 3, doesn't give it back. No way he gives it back. So he takes 3 here, then Walking Ballista blocks the lifelinker and shoots something else. I don't know. Alright, so he took 3. I do need to stave damage against myself, considering he can swing for 1,000,000 in the air. I also need to set up to one of them situations where he's just forced to die to Ballista or something. Okay, so he's just going to gain his 3 back. That is perfectly A-okay. And implement. That's not what we're looking for. Alright, well, we'll just see if I'm dead here. It's very possible. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This screws this. We'll see how I'm not going to scoop early. I mean, yeah, he's kind of got me here, but I'm not going to scoop early. Big boat. So he's crewing big boat. He's crewing little boat. He's done the math. We're at 1. Good game. Good game, opponent. Alright, so a breed. Unlicensed. And then we're going to take out Puzzle Knot. Fling. Munitions seems like it's good here, but munitions is actually only good when like you're worried about them removing your Ravenous Intruder. Here I'm not really worried about them removing my Intruder. I'm more worried about removing them. And I don't want to be clogged with my 3 mana spells, so I'm going to take out one of those. I am going to keep in Pia's Revolution. Just because I definitely want to see it. But I'm like, we've just been doing better with Scrap Trawler shenanigans than we have Pia's Revolution, so. I know, it can kill creatures too. Yeah. Rush is like, just play bad cards as long as they're the right, like these cards. All right, well, we're gonna try to get started here with the Bowmat Courier. This thing probably will not swing many times, and that's okay. I understand that. What's up, Retro Arcade fan? Needs Mox Opals. Right. Yeah. Needs KCI. Needs Mox Opal. Needs a ton of things. What? Are we going to get another swing in? No way. This is just too far, dude. We're getting an extra swing. 2 cards under that Bowmat Courier. Well, the beautiful part about the deck is the deck does have a really good aggro backbone, just directly based off of the Construct Tribal. So I mean, it's not a bad backbone if like you need something to fall back on. So munitions could be an answer. I don't think you understand how this deck works. Like, if munitions is ever an answer, then I've probably already messed up somewhere. Like, if munitions is my answer to shoot through a bunch of things, then I'm already dead. Yeah, like it's just, I don't think the deck's gonna work like that. I never have enough artifacts to just go like load up on artifacts. It's we haven't got the deck to go off yet. Hopefully we'll get it to go off for you. I'm gonna try to make this land drop. Got it. We've got a really good aggro line going here. Jade Light. That's fine. So he's going to take 6 more here. That'll put him at 8. All right, so Appeal to Authority is on top. Oh, wow. I'm actually just going to abrade this so I can keep up 1 mana like I would want to, but I want him to think that my hand is fairly dead. There could have been an argument there to drop down a Scrap Trawler, but or to even Unlicensed Disintegration that. But I actually want to save the Unlicensed Disintegration because it will be a push for a little bit of extra damage here shortly. So like we're making him answer us, and then all of a sudden he'll be too far behind to answer. So that's the plan anyway. Whether it happens or not, I don't know. Meanwhile, Eric is smashing. You are correct. See, that's pretty cool. I've got a 30-second delay. That's crazy. Is it the delay from the time I see something or the time that like you guys type it till y'all see it on the screen? Wow. Alright, well, the plan here is to let him play his creature and tap it down, so... Team Fling! Everyone make a flame deck. Team Fling! Everyone make a fling deck. Just fling Metalwork Colossus and stuff everywhere. Okay. Alright, so one of these will get turned sideways to crew the Aether Sphere, which is what we expected. Alright, big boat's coming next turn. Big boat's on the way. So we need to land off the top. We need him to crew. He did not crew. Alright, so I'm going to upbraid this creature. Oh, no land. No land. Alright, we're going for it here. This could be really bad because we know big boat's coming. But this could also be great. Really? Yep, doing it anyway. Alright, well, that's not horrible. Starting next turn, big boat doesn't kill us? Man, I hate that we lost the scrap trawlers, but we haven't gotten a Ballista yet, and we've got a really good hand for a Ballista here. Wow, more like 50 seconds. Is your screen still live, Steven? Like if you hit the button that says live, does that catch you back up? There's a crew. Yeah, this is gonna be rough. He didn't play big boat though. He played some blockers. All right, so he'll be at 10. Oh wow, okay, he'll be at 1,000,000. So he'll be at 14. We've got a long way to go here, huh? So next turn we go Pia's Revolution, Metallic Mimic. Okay, well, that was definitely a long delay before you were able to type that back in. Wow, really, opponent? Appeal to authority. All right, so the opponent just restarted his life total. We take 11 in the air. Walking Ballista. Oh, man, come on. That was supposed to be a Ballista. Oh, this trade just feels bad, man. Feels bad. He just takes it. He ain't even worried about it. He's like, whatever. I just went back to 20. I don't care. Like if you're on like Wi-Fi or something like that, and like you move around the house and you hit like a weak spot, like it may take a second to buffer. Well, while it's buffering, the stream like real time will move on, but your phone will like get like 4 or 5 seconds behind, and then like 3 and 4 seconds behind, and that can compound till all of a sudden you're like a minute behind the stream. So just always make sure that you're live. It'll also do the same if like I'm losing frames or something like that. But the stream should stay within under about 15 seconds. So. All right, so another Pia's Revolution. We'll shoot him for 1. He just waited because he wanted to be lethal in air. Like, at this point, nothing matters because, I don't know, like, he's just free to do whatever he wants. We don't have our draw engine. Like, this does nothing. This does nothing. We're dead. Right, now we're just playing with our cards. Yeah. Alright, alright. Match 4. Look, we win match 4 and match 5. We 3-2 this, okay? Ah, there you go. So you were running 32 seconds behind. There you go. That explains a lot. What's the deck? The deck is Pia's Revolution. It's a pet deck of a lot of people. It's a lot of fun. How competitive is it? I don't know. Like, probably not very competitive. It's just one of those things. It's kind of always floated around. It's just a really good pet card. So, you know, this was going to be my last stream for you guys until next week. I've got some pre-recorded content for you guys, and I'm going to be doing some other pre-recorded content. Posting your new jank on the Reddit for yins. All right. I don't know why that's blocked. I don't think Yahoo knows what yins is, so they're just like, block it. What's up? Where's our opponent? Hey, we did better with this deck than we did with the Sultai deck last night. That Sultai deck, man, I did not do so well with it. It was just wasn't the greatest thing for me. All right, let's get some music going here. Caravan Bowser, you guys want to start off with that? Or you want to kind of work our way into it? A little Mortal Kombat. All right, Pia's Revolution. Here we go. Oh, there's a bunch of different ways you can play it. Like, most of the decks I ever seen play it, there was no Ballista in it. I don't know why people didn't run the machine gun in the deck, but hopefully I can get the machine gun online for you guys. This isn't terrific, but it's not horrible. We've got a fling. Oh my god, I am keeping the hand. We have fling. Giving you a hard time, Rush. Like, it's not just you, though. A lot of people just really, really like fling. There we go. We're a red deck. Come get us, opponent. I never seen a swamp that was just so straight. Team Fling, back in the house, Fling for life. Alright. Hopefully we'll have something worth flinging. We'll fling that. Alright. So, I'm actually going to hide the Metallic Mimic for a moment. He doesn't have to know about that. But there was an argument to go Metallic Mimic into a Calling Servos. And then just make two servos, but I'm willing to bet this is a Heart of Kieran deck, so we'll see where it goes. Okay. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Ballista for free. Okay, well, like a fling subscriber Sunday. Apparently that is definitely going to have to be a thing. Like, just, all right, guys, everyone. I'm sorry, guys. I just pictured Rush running out of the bathroom with his pants around his ankles, trying to. Did he cast a fling? How much did he hit for? I'm sorry, Rush. I'm sorry. It just had this idea, this picture in my head. Ah. You're cracking me up, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know what? We will. We will do a fling subscriber Sunday. I wonder if he has a blocker for me. Looks like no, and he has no energy. What do we do this turn? I almost just want to. I'm just gonna pump it. I just want to get in that early chip damage because, like, I just really think that the early chip damage is like where we want to be. So, I mean, now he's technically at like 13. I'll take it. Doesn't seem like he's got a ton of removal here, but he is hurting on energy because he just kind of went all in on his Greenbelt Rampager there. Like, he played Aether Hub and then played that Greenbelt Rampager, and it just ate his energy. Adonis Climb, all right. Okay. So, I mean, we're fighting here. Oh, okay. He didn't attack that time. All right, well, that makes sense. Okay, so I can sack Inventor's Fair. Go get... Are we dead? I don't think we're dead. Maybe I should have played Ballista for free right there. I want my scrap trawler though. That's pretty good. Alright, so is it scrap trawler? Like, is that really what we want here? I think it is. I think it is scrap trawler. We also want to hit our Ravenous Intruder, our ATOG. Collaborate on a flinging Hulk deck. Fling him! Well, that happened. We might be there, fellas. We might be there. Alright. I'm just going to pass. And if he doesn't just kill us this turn, then we're good. Look, we have the best fling setup you could possibly find. Rush, if I can't bring you a fling in this game, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, sir. Alright, so he's going to flip Hadana's Climb. Alright, so this is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Alright. Look, I built you a fling deck, Rush. Rush, I'm going to fling it. I'm going to fling it. I'm going to do it. I'll fling it. I ain't scared. I'll fling it. There's so much damage right there on the table. If he doesn't kill this thing, then he is just dead. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16? 16. Land off the top just like sends us overboard. What's up for the Horde? This guy doesn't play World of Warcraft, by the way. Alright. He's going to make it half flying. He's going to double it. It's a 12-12. He's getting there. We take it. We didn't hit the land. Okay, well, like he may just scoop on us here, but here we go. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, Rush. It's gonna happen. Oh my God. It's gonna happen, Rush. No, this is match 4 for the Horde. Alright. So he got in front of it. It's got Death Touch. Okay. So we're just gonna say okay. Should I just flung it at him for 1? Is that what I should have done? Just fling for 1? Here we go. Alright. I held priority just so we could be funny. .15 of damage. He was at 15 at the beginning of this. Just saying. I'm going to hit him. Fling. Rush is like, this is it. This is it, guys. This is the moment. Fling for 15. Kamehameha fling. I'm glad you like that, Rush. Alright, Ballista's converted mana cost is 0, and Trawler is lesser mana cost. Yeah, so like anything one converted mana cost will get you a Ballista back. Yeah. You walked in at the right time. You did, Magna Boy. You did. We just flung at someone, right? I told you. Fling will win you a game. Just put it in your deck. It will win. Right? That's a smash. Everyone give give Rush some love. Like some emojis, something. We got a fling off for Rush. He's been begging for it for a while. ATOG, ATOG, ATOG. That's right, Steven. That was fun. That made the whole night worth it right there for me. Just my internal dialogue of Rush, or my internal like movie theater of Rush getting excited about that. Yeah, Fling's a one of. It was fun. Now he'll play around Fling the whole time. He's like, wow, I just got flung for 18 or 15. What are we bringing in? Like, we need to kill his big stuff. He's got a couple big things, and he's gonna buff them, right? I guess Noah Braid. Like, Fling's not really what I want. I don't want to like trade one of my dudes to shoot them. Honestly, in like this matchup, I'd rather have something like closer to like Costly Plunder or something. I'll take a Bowmat out on the play. Nah, we'll leave one Bowmat. Alright. He's going to bring in all the Fling Protect. That's right. That's right. He better be running Fling Protection. Jank like this running around. Oh my god. I'm not mulligan again. I'll keep the lands. We'll go from here. Oh, put that on the bottom. It's not horrible. Gotcha. Maybe. Gotcha again. Alright, next turn we go Pia's Revolution. I mean, he's probably like dropping Hydra here. We're probably like so dead. Some 4-drop's about to just eat us. Red Solo Cup, I fill you up. It's time to party. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go make a Fling thing on Nightbot. Yep, there's got to be a Fling. Nightbot has got to have a Fling. Ooh, look at him getting in there. Well, he ain't scared. He ain't scared at all. He said, come on, Share. I'll play with you. Ooh, unlicensed disintegration. Alright, well, it means we're going to have to start getting some of this other stuff out of our hands, but I think for right now, we're just gonna play this. I mean, he hit ramp, but his best thing was just using his mana swing. So I'm gonna take my chip damage, which is what this deck is all about. Like, no lie, guys. Like, you've got to get chip damage, or you have no chance. The whole point is you want them to make bad choices off the Pia's Revolution. Like, there's no real bad choice, but you really want them to make some bad choices. So he's thinking about pumping it. Wow, opponent. That's an aggressive line. All right. Using his Blossoming Defense to pump the Cubs so he could swing with Aronis. Man, that would have been really aggressive. So I might Spire of Industry here and just like swing into this. And then when he goes to pump it, like shoot it with Unlicensed Disintegration. Might not, too. It just depends on what we draw off the top. I'd like to actually get a lot more artifacts down and stuff like that. Ooh, like that. I think I can hold off another turn. So next turn we'll be able to play... I think I'm just going to go ahead and play the other Mimic. We haven't really hit all of our constructs that work really well. I'll pass. Like, this might be bad. Like, we might be coming to a point where we're getting stalled out. It's mainly because of the deck, like, relies around Metallic Mimics so much, but Metallic Mimic's kind of weak. It makes everything else, like, super strong, but it itself is a bit fragile. But most people know that. I'm gonna go ahead and just... I'm just gonna do this. What? Willing to trade my Metallic Mimic. Ooh, he's gonna pump and give it some beef. Alright, well, I'm gonna do 3 to you in this combat. If he doesn't play a land this turn, I'm killing this. At least I think I am. Oh, he gave it back. Oh, he gave it back. Never mind. I'm sorry. Forget everything I said. Like, we're just doing other stuff now. Alright, so let's see, just, I don't know. See how bold he is, you know? I did all of that really quick. He may not realize I can do it for free. We'll see. Right. He's just going to take the damage. Sweet! We get to swing for 2. He can't block. I mean, if he blocks, that's cool. So sweet. Sweet! Machine gun is online. You are right. You are right, Steven. Like, he's really gonna have to do something to push damage on us now. Alright. He's tapped out on that. That's fine. That's a construct, by the way. Just saying. I love the art on this thing. It's like some panda bear that is just like... I don't know. I just see a panda bear in that face for some reason. Or something like that. Oh. That happened. That happened. If he's got the unlicensed, or if he's got the, there it is. Sweet. He's got it. He used it. He's dead here. Like, we don't pass turn. So, like, Zaxadillo is always, like, giving me these different combos and stuff, and he's like, yeah, I want to do this and this. And I'm like, but you gotta pass turn. This is one of those where you don't pass. Like, the opponent's dead right now. So, he has to block something here, and unless he just blocks Scrap Trawler, and he can kill me on Crackback, like, if he can just block Scrap Trawler and kill me on Crackback, he'll live. Otherwise, he is just dead. But if he just blocks Scrap Trawler, I doubt he can do 14 points of damage on Crackback, considering Electrostatic Pummeler would be dead at that point. So, Alright, so he's got it. Alright. So he's gonna fix it so that Electrostatic Pummeler can live. Oh, man. You don't want to do that, dude. Oh, my goodness. He's gonna give me both of them. Okay, so what does this say? 2 or less. I'm gonna take the Mimic. Alright, so it gives me the Mimic back. I get the Walking Ballista back. He takes the 2. I get the Scrap Trawler back. Maybe I should have. It's got Hexproof. I couldn't shoot it. He took it. He's at 2. Alright, well, he has to kill me here. He has to kill me. Can he do 14 points a day? I mean, it's an Electrostatic Pummeler. Like, if this deck can't do 14 points, like, all he's got to be is, like, buff, pump, let's go. Best thing I can do is, like, block this thing. Can he give it trample, though, is the question. Can he get it in the air? Can he give it trample? I don't know. I didn't want to pass turns there. I really didn't want to pass turn. Magic Hefe, it's going great, man. All right, well, there's the trample. You have another pump spell opponent, like Blossoming Defense wins right here. Wonder what he has. He's got a Servant for a blocker. Alright, so I'm just going to play the Scrap Trawler and swing. He has to block, which kills the Mimic, which gives me the Walking Ballista back, which then I play for free. But he has to block. And now Scrap Trawler gives me Ballista back. Yeah, I look like I'm tapped, but I'm not. Like, it doesn't cost any mana to do what we're doing. So we'll get into combat. Alright, so we just play it for free. Shoot him. He has to give it back to us because he's under 3 points of life. Play it for free. He realized what was up. Sweet. There we go. One more and we 3-2. Double black. Like, those are so, like, the land base is so minuscule. Everything's just colorless. Don't worry about it. Because I had the other kill. Like, he was tapped out. Like, why sack a land when I don't have to sack a land? Like, when there's 2 lines that both win, take either one. Like, I don't know. That one seemed like more fun to watch. More fun for me, too. We got a revolution. We might do it again. You don't know. This is a bad hand, though. I'm gonna keep, but I don't really Like, this is not like a strong hand. We're not coming out swinging. No Bomat Courier, no 2-drop. So, we'll find out. I mean, at least we're punching him. Turn 1. Take 1. Go. That's about as best you can hope for in standard, right? Oh my god. Fling. Oh yeah, I got to get back to Nightbot. I was making a custom command. Exclamation point. Fling. Oh wait. Okay, he played tap land. Alright. What happened to my chat? Yep, you got it, opponent. You played a card. And you revealed another land. Alright, so this is red-green monsters. This might be a little bit more difficult. I'm gonna get this down, and then we're gonna just kind of go from here. So next turn we can go Foundry Chief Inspector for 3, and then play Metallic Mimic, and then kind of go from there. I mean, we're not being very aggressive here, but our opponent's also... Alright, well, I mean, he's being aggressive enough, I guess. I mean, I probably shouldn't ask for much more. Alright, well, there's another land. Like, the sequencing on that seems a little bad, like, in backwards, but... It is what it is. Like, that's like the best we can hope for. Oh wait, y'all can all see that, can't you? Sorry, trying to make a chat bot while I'm playing. There you go. Now you guys can try the fling command. I mean, do I block? No. I just take my beats and see if I can start crashing back. I don't think I will. I'm expecting like Jade Light Ranger here. I mean, he's got 7 cards in hand. Oh, he's got 4, so this is a Phoenix. Yeah, alright. That happened. Like, this feels bad. We just swing for 3 here. We hit him for 3 and then like fling something else for like at the... Oh man, that just seems bad. Otherwise we're not doing any damage and we're just gonna die. Like, I'm just totally dead to this friggin' Phoenix. Oh no. Oh, I gotta go back. I gotta fix it. I gotta fix it. Rush, I'm gonna do something, and if you're offended in any way, let me know and I'm gonna take it down. You might find it funny. You might not. If you don't find it funny, I'll take it down. All right. Wow. When you have to ask someone permission before doing something, you're probably already doing something wrong, right? Isn't that how that works? Yeah. Alright, there's the new fling. Let me know what you think about that one. That just seems funnier than what I had. Like, Ask Rush should happen. This just, I don't know, it seems funnier. You let me know what you think. Maybe Nightbot will answer. Really, Nightbot? Yeah, we're so dead here. It's pretty close like that. It's pretty close to that, yeah. We're gonna see what this Glorybringer like goes to swing at. If he does this Foundry Chief Inspector, that's gonna be pretty cool. Oh. Wow, he just gave it back to us too. There we go. Now I know Fling's updated. Alright, how much damage did we take? We're at 4. We're just so dead. Yeah, we're dead here. We don't have enough of our parts. Like, just too many land. Like, that's one of the things that, like, multiple times in this deck I've cut the land base down a lot because, like, you just need so many parts to be able to go off. I'm actually taking Fling out in this particular matchup. I need to draw. As much as I want to take Cockworker's Puzzle Knot out, I need to draw. Makeshift Munitions. I'm probably going to leave that in because it is a way to shoot the Phoenix. But I think we kind of got to outrun this deck, and that's going to be really, really hard. You love it? All right. Good. Good. I'm glad you like it. I'm really glad that we didn't offend you. All right. I mean, it's a hand. We've got land. We've got a kill spell. We've got a walking ballista. We've got something to kill Phoenix. So we just need to hit some 1-mana artifacts. Renegade maps and 19 lands. So I almost ran the Traveler's Amulet. Like, the original version of the deck actually only had 20, and it had Traveler's Amulets. I might actually go back to that. It seems like it might be a little bit too slow, but yeah. Rush just gonna go back to the bathroom. He's like, ah, he took Fling out. Alright, fine. You know what? I'm kind of glad that at least you didn't say, you know, you were on, like, in the bathroom watching me, you know. I ain't gonna say much there though. Like, the amount of YouTube I have watched on the toilet. Oh man, if I could get those hours back. I'm just gonna get my Ballista out right now because Ballista scares him though. So, what are those again? What? Okay, so it's a 1-mana artifact that pays 1. That you can pay 1 mana for to go search up any land that you want. The main reason I was looking at that over the map is because the Traveler's Amulet, like, you could actually play it that turn for free and then just pay 1 to sacrifice it. It also has a sacrifice outlet on it, and you don't actually have to wait a whole nother turn. So with the Renegade map, you actually got to wait a turn, and that's not exactly where I wanted to be. I'm gonna play this. I mean, he might have a magma spray for it. I know this deck runs like 4 magma sprays and for like a braid or something, so he might spray it. No spray, but yeah, like you don't want to pass turn. You want to just be able to like churn through the deck. So yeah. Okay, well, I mean, we attack. Then if he blocks this, I shoot it in response and just get this back. Or I could just, like, start setting up. Or I could just kill it and attack for 4. I'm going to do that. Alright, so we swing 7 this turn. Yeah, that doesn't sound bad. I mean, that's all we got this turn, but that didn't sound too bad. That didn't seem too bad. Salivating Gremlins. I'm talking about Traveler's Amulet. It was originally in the deck when I had much, or quite a few. Alright, I'll shoot you. Okay. Alright, so the reason I don't like putting this down unless I at least have one artifact down to eat is only one artifact to get above most burn. Alright. Okay, so I played out the Scrap Trawler. I played out, like, I basically just played out my hand, which is kind of what you do with this deck. And now I'm just going to get sideways here. I expect him to, like, block Ballista or something, and then, yeah. Right, like, that's okay. So what are you going to do, like, shoot Scrap Trawler? Sweet. Alright, we got our damage. Let's go ahead and force the Scrap Trawler shot. Oh, he didn't do it! He did not shoot the Scrap Trawler. Didn't want to give me the Ballista back. So here comes the Phoenix. Is that what's going on? Glorybringer. Does Glorybringer just grab this thing? Is that what happens? Does he get the Ravenous Intruder while he can? He does! Alright. Alright. Metal Spinner. Yeah, this seems good. That seems decent too. Alright, so we get a Walking Ballista back here. And I'm going to grab the Walking Ballista. Scrap Trawler is so good. Oh my goodness, Scrap Trawler is so good. And we grab another Scrap Trawler. Okay. One of the reasons I wanted to have a lot of land, or at least a lot of ways to churn through land, was that I wanted to be able to, like, do many things the later the game went on. Like, our turn can last until we run out of mana in certain situations. So I definitely always wanted to have enough mana to make that happen. So what is going on here? There's a Brash. That's all brashing. What's up? Throntodon. It's the Throntodon! Force fling into all decks played. Well, this is really, really good. Okay, so 1-2 plays this. So 1-2, and then Ballista for 1. Alright, so 1-2, play that. 1-2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4. We're not getting to the picking up. Alright, alright, so I'm going this route with it. So, sacking this will give me my Ballista back. And we'll draw a card. Oh, we got another Implement of Combustion. Alright, so... Alright, we're at 14. We're looking at taking some damage here for sure. But we've got to get through these last 5 points of damage before he can deal with this 15 points, or this 14 points of ours. So, how do we do that? Let's see what he does here. Just getting in with everything. Oh, no exerts. Block, block. Block, block. Alright, so shoot that. Get... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Sack. It's going to be close. I am just going to take the Walking Ballista, but it's going to be really close here. Mimic off the top would just be gold. That would be the golden nut right now. Just Mimic off the top. Sure. Unless we hit, like, Unlicensed Disintegration. That would be even better. Unlicensed would be, like, just the pure nut. Like, I don't think we could lose if we hit an Unlicensed. Yeah, I don't know. Is this game 3 against it? Yes! I love being good at Magic! The Gathering! We may have to block here. Like, we may not be, like, just free and clear, but it's pretty close. Unlicensed Disintegration would have been better, but this is again, this is pretty good. I'm just gonna pass. And then if he goes to do anything, well, and he needs to wipe the board is what he needs to do. Or buff Glorybringer and Rekindling Phoenix. Like, if he's got a pump spell, I'm dead. What's up, Val? How you doing? I think we're in the last game. I'm not 100%, but I think we're in the last game. Ooh, he's exerting. He's exerting. Alright, I only need one blocker here. So he takes one. Alright. I've got a walking Ballista in the grave. So I'm going to grab that Ballista. I could have actually grabbed, like, no, I couldn't have grabbed Implement. I only got one red. He sees it! Last game. Here we go. Alright, red deck. Or red-green deck. Seems alright. Andrew, take care, man. You day 2 GP Memphis and it was a Pia's Revolution deck? Sir. Absolutely, Mr. Patton. If you look in the description box, there's a Reddit. Just put it in the title. Like, just go to that Reddit and just put it in the title. Pia's Revolution Day 2 GP Memphis. I would love to see a list that someone Day 2'd with. I have been playing this, like, chaining walking ballistas and stuff like that. Like, it just seems like a lot of fun. So, like, there's probably a more optimized way to build the deck, but I just can't get off of how much fun it is to play it this way. Fun is probably wrong. Oh, wow. I didn't even think about that, but like you cast Insult to Injury and then all of a sudden they have to give you everything back that turn. Wow, Ballista's pinging for 2. Yeah. Seems pretty good. I'm going to get my intruder down. Like we're early enough that I'm not worried about worried about hand removal here, because like if he uses targeted removal, like I don't expect it to be Harness Lightning. It might be Harness Lightning and he might be willing to dump everything into it, but sure, I'll die to Magma Spray. I'm okay with it. Yep. Got me. Got me, opponent. Branch Walker. Okay, how do we do this? Insult to Injury. I probably should have thought of that. At one point I was running Claim to Fame because that seemed really good. So, absolutely, guys. Make sure you hit that like button. It'll help other people get a chance to see it. And if you like the content in general, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. All right. Let's go ahead and get down our Black Source. Metallic Mimic. We'll just play another. Wow, no constructs in hand, huh? Had to type it like a savage. Like a heathen. Right? Yeah, there's no. It won't put the Discord link in. The link is in the description box below. That's right. Reddit. There you go. Yeah, like, subscribe, share the video. Like, if you think it's a cool deck or something like that. Pie. I want some pie. Pie sounds real good. Man, we're in some danger here. We're taking 5. He's probably got to follow up with a Brontodon. No, I don't have a Discord command. Discord's just in the description box below. Discord's, for some reason, YouTube doesn't like Discord links. I don't know. Yeah, no pie. This is, oh, wait. This is your friend that went, okay, wait a minute. Steven, you're talking about, Patton is your friend? Did I say that right? Let me go back up. Where was he? Where was the guy? Where was Day 2 Memphis? Timothy, what's up? 4 converted mana cost, a trawler would let, yeah, so for a while, I actually played around with the idea of a Vanquisher's Banner in the deck so that I could actually get back stuff like Trawlers and Foundry Chief. Then I had actually moved to like Hazards in the sideboard, and then Fleetwheel Cruiser in the sideboard, which is a 4 converted mana cost card that if they kill, then it just crews itself every turn. So Fleetwheel Cruiser ended up in the sideboard for a little while. Might be a really good card, but awesome. What? There is pie. Yeah, there's pie in the fridge right now. Val, you better leave that pie alone. What are we doing here? We're so dead, guys. Bam. We shot a Jade Light Ranger. Shot him in the foot. I don't know. That was a headshot. It dealt 3 points of damage. We got in for another 2. We did damage that turn. We played a land this turn. We did a bunch of stuff. I actually think I'm okay with just playing another implement right here. I would love to like start drawing something off the top, but okay. Go ahead, Rush. Add me. I'm gonna let you know though. Like, I don't answer Facebook much. Like, I just really don't do much with. I just don't do much. Well, Rush, Val is gonna like look and she's gonna see a picture and she's like, "Do I know that person?" And if she doesn't know him, she just won't add him. So if you get turned down by Val, no offense, but if she just doesn't know your face, you don't get added to her Facebook. Although she was saying the other day she didn't have many friends on Facebook, maybe she should add some more. So you might get lucky. You might get lucky, Rush. What? All right, what do we got? We need a walking Ballista. You gonna shoot this one? Shoot it. Shoot it. Shoot it. Shoot one of these for me. No? Alright, well. That's not bad. You shoot it now, won't you? Shoot it. And then you won't have a blocker. I swing at you anyway. I ain't scared. We're probably gonna want those combustions back next turn. I don't want to give him the 2-for-1 here. I think we do need to start like blocking. At least we got a 3/3 now. We can actually block this silly servant. Oh wow, he's cycling. Do we have a chance to win this? Are we actually not so far behind that we might actually win this game? I should probably pay attention. All right, that's probably not going to save us. Yeah, that's probably going to. Yep. All right, so 1, 2, 3. Sack this. We can get back something. Check his request above. All right, give me 1 second. Where'd he go? He's Steven's friend. Hey, can I play you with my version of the deck after this? The GP Day 2 deck. Used for whatever standard deck. Sure. I only have like 2 standard decks put together right now, so. Here we go. I actually wouldn't mind a land. I don't know why, but Walking Ballista would be my favorite, or Pia's Revolution. We have not seen much of Pia's Revolution this this set. Wow, I've already done 5 games. yeah, go ahead and get your deck together. Like, I may scoop early on you, but like if you just get way ahead of me, are you serious? Okay, big giant scrap trawler. Here we go. Well, I'm getting rid of the makeshift munitions here. Do we swing with this? No. Trading 2 for 1 just seems really bad. Wow, really? I got a scrap trawler? Alright, well. That is not where I wanted to be right there. Like, maybe I shouldn't even swung, but I don't think that I'm pushing damage if I don't swing. So, Sea Biscuit on MTGO? Alright. I will, are you already in a clan? If you're not in a clan, I'm going to invite you. It's just part of it. You're about to get invited. Sea Biscuit. Just regular biscuit. Alright. Alright, well, I sent you an invite. I'm going to finish this game, and then I'll be able to find you from there. It's a deck testing clan, so there you go. Most of the people here rent cards from manatraders. Speaking of manatraders, 15% off when you use SideboardMTG when you sign up. Links in the description box. Oh, SideboardMTG 15, not SideboardMTG. Oh my goodness, what do I want? I guess Implement of Combustion so that I can just draw more cards. Alright, well, he killed that. Now he's gonna just like swing at me for everything. Hash up Oasis. Oh no. Oh no. We're at 1. Can we do it? No, we cannot do it. The abrade he had right there was just perfect. Like, he killed the scrap trawler. We wasn't able to get anything back from the scrap trawler. Oh, that was bad. Yeah, that was bad. No walking ballista, none of that other good stuff, so. Alright. Boom. We're dead. That was fun though, right? Did you guys have fun? I hope you guys had fun with that. I mean, I'll stream it. We'll go live. So, I hate doing, like, challenges, but we'll do it. I really do. Like, because I've actually got a whole group of people that want to challenge the stream. And, they actually pay to challenge the stream. And we haven't been able to do that much. So, stream challenge is one of those things I want to, like, set aside for my patrons. But, because you have a PS Revolution deck, I'm going to make an exception. I really want to see this PS Revolution deck. So, here, I've got a silly little budget pirates deck I'll play. No the Scarab Gods, none of that stuff. Like, just blue-black pirates. So, I'll play this and we'll see what happens. The fling was worth it. Right? Like, now whenever you just want to think about the night we flung something at somebody, or in this case, would it be flinged? Past tense of fling? You wouldn't flung. Flick? I don't know. Alright, I'm done. I'm done. I'll keep. Fling made the night. It was pretty good. I was pretty excited with fling. Alright. Here we go. Alright, so he's using the Renegade maps. I am excited to see how his deck works. I really wish he was in earshot of the stream so he could hear me. I don't want to like take breaks and yeah, and like have to type to him. Look at them them original Zendikar mountains. Ain't those pretty? Look at that. Ballista. So this has got 2 power. It's safe to play down there in front of the Ballista. We'll see if we can grab like a Pia's Revolution or... So he's got a Bowmat, Scrappy Trawler. Alright, so he's got Tormenting Voice. I can see that, so he can like churn through his deck. Okay. Good night, Rush. I hope you had a good night. There's a Reckless Fireweaver. Alright. That's pretty cool. Alright, so he drew the Reckless Fireweaver. And he played the Mountain. Ay, 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 ay. I'm just going to equip my Kaizo Freebooter here. And we're going to give this Walking Ballista here a -1/-1 counter. So I assume he sacks it. Alright. I don't like when those are all puffed out like that. Alright, well, this is our vampire deck. Here we go. Or not our vampire, pirate deck. This is part of my pirate deck. The competitive version does have Scarab Gods and stuff like that in it, but this version does not. We'll see what he's got. Maybe he's drawn a card or two here. Yeah, cool. Alright. And then... I guess we just play this, get more aggressive here. Now he's got 2 cards in hand. So we know he has these in hand. Alright, so he's got this stuff. Perfect. Alright, well. The only vamp is Jerry Seinfeld. That man doesn't age, huh? Is that what you're saying? Wow, played it for 0 just to ping me. Played it for 0. That was a very, very ambitious attack. Like, well, maybe I should have blocked here and made him sack. I mean, he's going to sack anyway, so it's not going to matter. But okay, so he's going to sack. I'm going to put another counter on my life linker. And then we're just going to get sideways with it. Like, we knew he was going to sack anyway. I guess the counter could have ended up over here, but that's fine. Which means he got rid of the scrap trawler that he had in hand. Keanu Reeves doesn't age. Jinx. Steve, the fact that you and my wife both come up with the exact same answer to it doesn't age. Like, really? Like, you both come up with Keanu Reeves? Alright, alright. Alright, he said game 2. Okay, so I guess I take out a little bit of the jank and we'll run it back. Probably don't even need these. Yeah, we'll leave them. Yep. Oh, it is? Val might have different motivations, though. Okay. Alright. Alright. Heard. See, if it was Val, it'd be Edward Norton, right? We don't have our early... I'm going to keep... I mean, we've got a decent little hand here, but people are gonna look at this and come look at the last bit of this video, and they're gonna be like, "Why is he playing pirates? Like, why isn't he playing Pia's Revolution?" Morgan Freeman was born before Father Time. Maybe he was. Really? Wow, alright, well, I guess he's got his kill spells. Sweet, you braided it. Got me. Good old Seabiscuit. Day 2 in Memphis with a Pia's Revolution deck. Well, first off, sir, I'm going to say just props to you for doing anything with a Pia's Revolution deck. I'm just going to pass. Like, the fact that you even played a Pia's Revolution deck or took it to a GP, that's pretty cool. Yes, I just countered an implement. The implement would do 1 point of damage to me. He would sack it again. It would do 5 points of damage to me by the time the implement was done. So, yep, I countered an implement. I mean, this turn we're probably just going to cycle. Uh-oh. He sunk that into something. Yep. Maybe we should have should have done something right there, but nah. Sweet, we're gonna get away with a cycle here. That works. That works too. Alright, well, I'm just gonna pass the turn. He's got 3 cards in hand. I definitely don't know what he has here, but I'm expecting it to be fairly large. You got me. Got me. Neil Patrick. What, did I quit? Eric's Man Crush. Alright, alright, alright. Come on. Whatever. Whatever. Neil Patrick Harris. That's pretty close. That's pretty close. I like NPH. NPH is awesome. Alright. Nobody talks about NPH. Alright, well, this is like a silly little play, but we're going to look and see what his last card is. And we're going to kill that scrap trawler. So what is his last card? Insult to injury. Alright, we're going to take that. Now I'm going to enter combat. Right? Like, you just swing for 2. And we'll make the scrap trawler like lose all abilities. I'm kind of hoping he doesn't top deck removal, but whatever. I mean, it's still an artifact creature, like that's gonna happen, so we're gonna use its ability. Deal 3 damage to you. Yeah. Bam. Hit me. I'm at 14. So we got the Warkite Marauder make the scrap trawler like not do things, and then yeah, now he's gonna like have to spend his walking ballista shooting us down so that he can do other things. Like if he doesn't shoot this down, then he's gonna. Okay. Well. All right. He just did 1 point of damage to it here. Oh, this way I couldn't block. Yeah, I'm not blocking. You got me, buddy. I'm getting in there. Look at you. Look at you. Tried it, though. I like it. Have it deal 3 damage. You got me. 3 damage. I'm at 9. Oh, okay. Yep, I'm just going to attack. We're going to gain 4 here. And I'll just pass. So, like, we're just going to just keep doing damage and, you know, go from there. Fellas and ma'am, bunch of guys and Val. Like, I want to keep adding, like, you know, ladies and gentlemen, or guys and gals, or something like that. But I look at my, my feedback and stuff, and it's like less than 1% female. And then you look at the age, and like, it's pretty much all Val. Warkite Marauder, like, is the whole reason I built this deck. Like, if you guys don't know that I like Warkite Marauder, then something's up. I love this card. Like, the opponent's in a real bad spot here. Alright, so he's at 9. I don't run any, okay, he got me. I think it's time to go ahead and do this. We'll tap these two. That's going to let us get in some pretty decent damage here. That thing. I just don't like Scrap Trawler like having abilities. Just doesn't seem good. Warkai Marauder, so good. SD, I hope you guys did have a good show. Or I hope you guys did enjoy the show. I mean, we went into a league, but you know, one of those things. Anyway, yeah, just no sweltering. Actually, Val sat down with me when we were brewing these. Like, if nothing else, her brewing is more like devil's advocating. Like, you just build a deck, put it in front of her, and then you start telling her what you want each card in the deck for, and she will tell you why you don't want it. Alright, I was just saying good game to the opponent here and everything. Yeah, he definitely had us here. If he would have had a Ballista or... Okay, well, I'm just doing that. Alright, sir. Alright. What'd you guys think about the Pia's Revolution deck? He said he didn't play ATOG. We've seen some other things in his deck. We've seen some Tormenting Voice in his deck. He had some maps in his deck, stuff like that. So, good showing for the Pirates deck, wasn't it? Right? It was. You guys are going to see a little bit more of that Pirates deck. The upgraded version of it is the one that I'll be running for you guys during this this off time. So, Why is this called Pia's Revolution, Ernest? This is why it's called Pia's Revolution. There's a card named Pia's Revolution that says whenever a non-token artifact is put in your graveyard from the battlefield, return it to the to your hand unless target opponent has Pia's Revolution, deal 3 damage to her. So, anyway, yes, Mr. Patton, I'm very sorry that that my Pirates deck happened to be a good matchup for you, but as you'll see, it was the only other deck that I happened to have the cards for on me. I'm a renter. I rent cards, and like I highly recommend if you guys play online, you should rent as well. If you do rent, I say use manatraders. They're like one of the best. You can rent in paper. You can buy on paper. You can rent online. You can buy online. You can buy tickets. You can buy through PayPal. They've got a really good like setup for like building decks and stuff like that. Even if you don't want to, you know, like sign up like for their rental service, they've got a really cool deck builder and stuff like that over there. So make sure you guys at least check manatraders out and learn how their deck builder and stuff works, because it is 100% my preferred way to see a deck list. Even before they were sponsors, right? But either way, now that they are our sponsors, that means we get a little something nice for our community. We get a 15% off code, right? Like, yeah, I know they still want people to do it, but it's a good service. Like, it's awesome. Steven, hey, thanks for stopping in, Mr. Patton. Thanks for showing me your version of Pia's Revolution. I know it's not a deck that a lot of people have ever like really enjoyed or been able to play a lot of, but it is also a deck that a lot of people have brewed on in their head a ton. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I really actually and like the fact that somebody like went to day 2 of Memphis with a Pia's Revolution deck. That's pretty wicked right there. Either way, guys, I'm gonna be out for the night. I hope you guys had fun. We're gonna be the next until Wednesday of next week. Everything's going to be pre-recorded. This is the last live show for the week, guys. I'm moving. We're going to Mississippi. We've got everything set up there. We've got everything set up so that we can make a safe, you know, an easy transition. So everyone kind of, you know, prayers out to my family and everything as we travel across the country, if you don't mind. I appreciate that. At least some well wishes. You don't have to pray. Like, if you're not a prayer, then you don't do that. Like, I'm not even asking you. Some well wishes. Everybody can give some well wishes. But anyway, I appreciate it, guys. I hope everyone had fun tonight. I know I had a lot of fun tonight. We'll see you next time here on Sideboard MTG. By the way, for those that were wondering, no, I cannot change the moderators on here. Apparently on the credits, it only reads the moderators to my Twitch channel, and the only moderators I have on my Twitch channel are MTG bots. So, wow, we've got no subscriptions during that. No, like nothing. No credits. No one subscribed. That's sad. Alright, well, good night, guys. I hope everyone had fun.